Alright, I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy. We back with a little solo dolo episode for y'all. Um, a lot of shit be going on in like really the basketball world. I wanted to kind of touch base on with y'all, give it my little opinions, and all the other sports really ain't doing much like the major ones. So like baseball in the locker right now, football just ended, Super Bowl and shit just happened. Rams came out with the dub. I could talk a little bit on that too. But y'all want to get some NBA talk about the little Super Bowl, talk about All-Star Weekend. The trade deadline is really what I want to talk to y'all about because I feel like shit, it was really one of the best trade deadlines we done seen in a while. For real, for real. I mean, think about it. We just had one super, then there are two superstars traded. Two teams are contending. We had some other bottom feeder teams trying to make moves and win now, make a run at the playing spot, which is interesting. But we can talk about a little about that later. But yeah, and then we can talk about my Bulls a little bit too, man. I definitely want to talk about my Bulls and how they've been playing and what we got coming up. So let me start with the Super Bowl just because shit just happened. Football is ending, so Super Bowl, man. Bengals, Rams. Rams came out with the dub. Aaron Donald just became probably one of the best defensive players ever, if not the best. You could pick and choose. Jalen Ramsey got a ring. Matthew Stafford got a ring. And I want to kind of touch base on Matthew Stafford a little bit. I've been seeing a lot of shit on like Twitter and everything talking about he's a Hall of Famer. You really think he's a Hall of Famer? He doesn't really have no major accolades. I mean, he's got a lot of passing yards, but I mean, what does that equal? He's got one Super Bowl. Is the Hall of Fame criteria too easy for a lot of sports now? It's interesting subject to talk about, just cause I don't know. I see a lot of people think he is. Then some Richard Sherman. I seen he fired back saying he ain't do nothing, in which I don't. Or was it? I'm not trying to be a hater or nothing. You gotta be realistic at some point with this Hall of Fame shit, just cause like this is a big like, this is a, it's a big like, it should be a big accomplishment. Honestly, it should be the best players of all time, the best players of all time. Like if you made an impact on a game so huge, you should be in the Hall of Fame. That's how I just feel. And I think they could tell the story of the NFL without Matthew Stafford. Honestly, I mean, only if like LA's first, championship type shit in a minute if they've even won one before, you know. So I mean, just Matthew Stafford. I personally don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Y'all think he's a Hall of Famer? Let me know, man. Our boy OBJ got a ring with Matt Staff. Jalen Ramsey got his resume looking nice. OBJ got his resume looking nice. They on the road to being Hall of Famers? You tell me. Yeah, OBJ, I'm happy for bro, for real, for all the shit he went through in Cleveland with Baker. Yeah, that video his dad put on, shit, he should be a producer, because that just got my boy a ring. For real, just got my boy a ring. Shit, who else? Let's talk about the Bengals now, the team loser, which I thought they played a good game. It came down to that how no offensive line, no offensive line. It's what it came down to. You could talk about everything else that happened in the game, but I feel like it came down to no offensive line. Aaron Donald did Aaron Donald shit, and easily at the end of the game he showed it. Why he did shit, one of the best players of all time, defensive wise, for real. Joe Burrow, I don't know if I don't know how much they could beef up their offensive line this offseason. It's gonna be interesting to see, but I think this is a team that could come back for sure. They got a young QB making not a lot of cheese, a superstar receiver making rookie deals. So I mean, they got some time to. I mean, they got to pay Jesse Bates. Shout out Jesse Bates, 260 man, balling, interception in the Super Bowl. He finna get his bag. He better get his bag. If he don't, someone else will give him his bag. No cap. He gonna get his cheese this summer. He getting his cheese. Hopefully, see you playing softball this summer too in the tournaments. Come on, that ass. But shit, yeah, the Super Bowl. It was a cool Super Bowl. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about it. I give it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll probably give it a 5.5, 6. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. But let's switch gears. Let's go over to this. Let's talk about this NBA talk because this is really what I really wanted to have this episode be about for real. Because a lot of shit, man. Let's start. I want to start with All-Star Weekend since it's coming up. By the time y'all see this, it might be like a week or two past. But I was gonna give. I seen the skills challenge, the Rising Stars. I seen 3 point. I seen the fucking worst dunk contest we've seen in a minute. I pray all y'all probably watched it and heard about it. The game's tonight, so I ain't gonna be able to speak on the game. But hope shit. I hope they just play competitive at the end, try to win that bitch for real, and just see some dope shit. Just shit. It's entertainment at the end of the day. So I want to see some entertainment for real. But I want to start with the Rising Stars game. I like how they did a little tournament. I think I like that. I like that little format they did. That's dope. G League players in it as well. I think that's dope. That's a good little feature they added and bring more players into it too. Allows more players to be in it too. So and there's a lot of rookies and sophomores that are good. So it makes sense. Then you have injuries and stuff like that too. So that's good. Then you move on to like the skills challenges. The skills challenges are interesting. They had teams this time instead of single individuals, which I didn't mind it at first. Like something you could play with. They still did the little obstacle course at the end of the day too. Just added two more to it. They kind of just stretching out the TV time if you think about it. But it wasn't bad. It's had three different teams: Giannis brothers, Cleveland team, then the Rooks. Pretty sure Cleveland won it. Yeah, Evan Mobley, Allen, and Garland. Yeah, they definitely won it. It was cool. I have no problems with it. It's better than the dunk contest for shit show. I'll get to that in a second, but it was definitely better than the dunk contest. Move on to the 3 point. The 3 point champ. Man, I got a story to tell y'all about this game. So I'm watching my boy Eli, and shit, it was right before it started. We looking at on FanDuel the bets and everything. I'm like, oh, just look at the odds, like who finna win and stuff. And I'm just literally looking. I'm like, damn, Cat Dinner plus 1,200. So I'm like, bro, he can really win though, cause you think about it, his shot, he don't jump on it. All his threes, most 90% of his threes is not off the dribble. They just spot up, catches and shoot, pick and pop, or just find an open man and shot. So that's what you do. You just catch it and boom, catch it, boom. So I'm like, he didn't got a chance for real. And Eli, he not 21 yet, so he ain't got no fan doing none of that. He ain't trying. He ain't really bet it yet. It was his first talking about some first bets. He was like, I didn't put 10 on Cat winning. Look at the thing, it's 10 for 130. I'm like, okay. I mean, shit. I think he had a chance. My picks was Patty Mills, Zach LaVine, or Cat. It was gonna be one of them three. I know it's hella picks, but those were the three things I thought was gonna win and shit. Cat went on a run, scored the high, put 29. But that second rack to like his third rack, he was fire. He was hitting. I'm like, oh, he got a chance to win. He got that 29 with that championship round. Money time. Eli got money time, money time, money time. Yeah, won that bitch for real. I was like, crazy. First bet too. He was geeking. I was geeking. That shit was dope though to see. So yeah, first big man too. First big man to win a 3 point. He said he the biggest big man shooter. Which y'all think? Him or Dirk? What we is shooting man. 3 point might be Cat, but I feel like that mid range Dirk was shooting that bitch. It was just different. So I don't know. Would y'all classify just shooting as just 3 point, or is that mid range and then fadeaways and shit too? Man, let me know in the comments. Let me know. I want to hear y'all opinions. Let me know. Interact. I want to hear y'all opinions on this, because this is gonna help me determine what I really should think at the end of the day too. So, and then let's move on to this little the dunk contest. Yes, I know all y'all saw it or didn't even have to watch it to know it was bad, because everybody was talking how bad it was. Man, I watched it sadly. Jalen Green, Obi Toppin, Juan Toscano, and Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony probably had my favorite dunk with the Tims and shit, even though it took forever. But Tims with the windmill, that shit was nice. But and the Obi Toppin backboard dunk, that shit was crazy. I just feel like, bro, I think they need a motherfucking some stars in that bitch. I seen a post on Twitter earlier. It said they need Ja, and Edwards, Zion, and Miles Bridges in that bitch. And I'm just thinking, like, bro, that dunk contest. I seen Zion do a dunk contest in college and like high school. I'm pretty sure. He fucking crazy. He do backboard three. Yeah, he crazy. And then Ja got the fucking crazy bounce. And Miles Bridges would be crazy. He was in it before. I'm pretty sure already. I don't think he did good though. And then Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards do seem like an in-game dunker to me though. Like he just like bang. Like even said it. I'm pretty sure he said I just like dunking on people. I'm like, he looks like he just dunks on people. The other motherfuckers kind of get fancy with it, but I feel like that one is just like an in-game dunker for real. So who knows, man? I doubt another star does it. Just I feel like everybody's above the game at this point. And once Bron said he wasn't gonna do it, Star was like, "No, I don't gotta do it either." Following Bron's footsteps type shit. Maybe somebody gonna do it though. If y'all think who would be like the first dunker to like, I'll say okay, or star dunker like, okay, I'll come do it real quick. If they do it next year, let me know. If I had a prediction, I would say Miles Bridges might try and do it again. Maybe Miles Bridges. But that's not even the superstar at the end of the day at that point either. Is that a big enough name? Maybe if Obi Toppin goes back next year, Miles Bridges does it. I'm trying to think of some motherfuckers that can fly. What's some rookies that can? There's some rookies that could get in that bitch. I'm trying to think of them dunkers. Jonathan Kuminga needs to be in it. Jonathan Kuminga needs to be in that bitch next year. And shit, let me know the fourth person they should be in that bitch. Them three, then let me know the fourth person. Because then we can figure out, have our own little dunk contest. Simulate that bitch on 2K. Nah, it's fine. But shit, let's move on to the next. Let's talk about the trade deadline now. This is it's the big picture now. We're talking about the big picture. Fuck All-Star Weekend. This is what we fighting for right here now. So I want to start with a trade that really I was really confused when they made it for real because man, the Pacers. I'm talking about the Pacers and Kings trade, man. Tyrese Halliburton to the fucking Pacers with Buddy Hield and Tristan Thompson for DeMontis Sabonis and some picks. I'm pretty sure. Didn't they? Tyrese himself even thought that he was going to be a king forever, like preaching he wanted to be a king forever. And y'all trade him for Sabonis. Y'all trade him to play for a playing spot. That's what we doing? That's what we doing. Y'all trying to be like the Pacers now. Y'all just want to sit in the mediocrity of that 7 to 10, 7 to 11 seed. Like, but I ain't going to get you nowhere. I don't know what y'all need. I don't know what that's going to help you do. I mean, make the playoffs cool, I guess. Get it. I don't even know if you can get an AC in the West. Well, let me look at the West standings. Let me see this real quick. Because if y'all aren't like 9 right now, is y'all really fighting for something at the end of the day? Is y'all really fighting for something? Let's look right here. We got the Suns, Warriors, Grizzlies, Jazz, Mavericks. Mavericks 5th seed? Okay. Y'all the 13 seed. And y'all, what? 4.5 games out the play-in? And y'all just made that. Y'all trade your best young player. And you just traded bro. You could have traded De'Aaron Fox for that and got a look. Why would it? I guess that doesn't make sense either because De'Aaron Fox is like 23, 24. Halliburton's like 21, 22. Sabonis is like 26, 27 maybe. I don't know what. I don't get the motive for that trade. The Pacers got off, in my opinion. Pacers got off. They got a perfect person to rebuild around. A pass-first point guard that can score a little bit. A LaMelo-esque type player, really. If you think about it. A little shorter, that's about it. Shoot a little better, probably. But then they got Buddy Hield, a shooter they could trade and get more assets for if they want to in the offseason. Pacers got off on the Kings to me, bro. They really did. I like they did. I don't know if the Kings have more moves in their bag because I don't think they have much of a bag trading wise. That they're just not that good. But I don't know what their motive was with that trade at all. I really don't. I really don't. I think you're better off for trading Ben Simmons at that point than giving up fucking Tyrese and De'Aaron at that point. Like I don't know. That was definitely baffling. And then let's get to the big boy. All right, I didn't want to go to it first, but let's get to the big boy. Nets and James Harden. Talk about standings. Let's see where they sit at. The Sixers right now, the 3rd seed, 2.5 games out. This is during All-Star break right now. 2.5 games out, 1st place behind the Heat and Bulls. Yeah. Nets, 8th seed, 7 games out of 1st place. 8th seed, 31-28. Okay, let's talk about this trade now. You got that picture in your head where they at. Ben Simmons, Steph Curry, Drummond to the Nets. James Harden, Paul Millsap to the Sixers. Man, Sixers. I don't know. It's a good. I think both teams won in this sense for real. Both teams won to an extent. Like James Harden got out of the Nets what he wanted to do. Like I guess a weirdo, whatever he owned. Got over to the Sixers where he could compete for a championship. They're the 3 seed. They definitely scary. I mean, who y'all got coming out the East? There's some teams: Bulls, Heat, Sixers, Bucks, Nets. Then you got teams like the Cavs and the Celtics still there. I don't know. I mean, they have a chance. He's playing with an MVP candidate right now: Joel Embiid, Thibault, Maxey, Tobias Harris. They got some pieces on extra. If James Harden can figure out a way to coexist with Embiid and do their thing and not make Embiid be a fucking screener the whole game and run pick and rolls with him for ISO ball, they got a chance. But I mean, who knows? They got a limited time to figure out chemistry. Got the All-Star break chemistry. I don't know how chemistry gonna be for these. It's not a lot of time. I don't know. Let's get to the Nets side now. Nets get Ben Simmons, Steph Curry, and Andre Drummond, which is a great haul for James Harden. Great haul for James Harden. Get Ben Simmons. fills that defensive role. You don't, bro. One thing I like about this trade, if anything, everything works out, they closing five gonna be Kevin Durant, Ben Simmons, Kyrie, probably Joe Harris, and shit. Whoever they three need to be. If it's I don't know whoever needs to be for real. It could be anybody. Cause that four right there, enough. That's enough shooting. KD, Kyrie, Joe Harris. Defense, KD and Ben Simmons anchoring that down. I think you need then one more like guard defender on the floor probably for me. Another guard defender. I don't know who they have on that roster. It could be a guard defender for them, but that might be something they need to look at also in the buyout market. Maybe grab like a Gary Harris or something off the buyout market if he gets bought out by the Magic. That might be something interesting to look at for real. But bro, I feel like the Nets got a good haul, and I got Steph Curry could be closing with him. Honestly, Andre Drummond's a good big man to have to get some minutes, just some 20, 15 to 20 minutes, if that, 10 to 15 minutes is a big man. Nicholas Claxton could play. Nicholas Claxton could be on there with. That's only 3 shooters. I don't know how they only do. They might have 4 shooters because Ben can't shoot still. Well, shit, who knows? He could come back, start strapping that bitch. We all gonna be like, is Ben Simmons for real? You get abducted and cloned or something. This is not Ben Simmons we had in Philadelphia. He could though, and that shit would be hilarious. That would be hilarious for Sixers fans because they would never forgive him for that ever. I don't think they ever will now, but that would be even worse. It'd be funny though. I hope he do. I hope he ball out in Brooklyn for real, because he could definitely hoop. I want to see him do good with KD and Kyrie. Let's talk about some what other trades that was happening. CJ to the Pelicans, which was cool. Shit, Pelicans are on a haul right now until we still have one Zion for real. I mean, they're making a little run to the. They're the 12 seed. They're above the Kings at the 12 seed. They're 2.5 games back or 2 games back of the play-in, so they got a chance. I don't know. That 10 seed is gonna be up for grabs for real. But yeah, they're waiting on Zion for real. They're waiting on Zion to see what he got going on. Let me think of some of the trades. Derek White to the Celtics. Cool. They got a motherfucking chase motherfuckers around screens. Kristaps to the Wizards makes no sense for either team for real, but I guess it ain't moving the needle for me for either one of them teams. Let me look it up. I'll be better. Trade deadline trades. It's been a little minute since the trade deadline. Let's see what's this bitch's at. Let's see. Every official deal. Shout out NBA.com. Okay, let's scroll down this bitch and see what they got. Mavericks, yeah, that makes no sense. Derek White, that's a coup. He's back to the Celtics. All right. The Bucks getting Ibaka is not bad. It's not bad. Backup center, they definitely need it until Brook Lopez come back, if he comes back. Kings get Dante Vincenzo. I like that for them. Some defense. Pistons get Marvin Bagley. Go hoop, Marvin. You got K with you now. Go hoop, man. Go hoop. They're letting you free. Harold to the Wizards. I mean, Hornets needed a center. They got a center, but shit, is he really a center? He's 6'7". It's like 6 inches taller than me. It's not that tall. They needed a big man. Suns get Torrey Craig back. Good defender for them. They like. Suns get Aaron Holiday. Okay. Raptors. Oh yeah, Goran Dragic to the Spurs. Finna get bought out, sign with somebody. And then Spurs get Thaddeus Young. Or Raptors get Thaddeus Young. We're gonna see how that go. Bobo to the Magic. I pray next year. I pray. Bobo. Just give Bobo a chance, bro. Just let him hoop for a season. If he doesn't do shit, okay, cool. Doesn't show signs, but cool. But give him one season Magic just to hoop. He has not got that chance yet, for real. Jazz getting Alexander Walker. I still think they need a wing defender. Joe Ingles, he finna be bought out. Probably go back to Utah. Thunder get Casey Opala. Pacers, we went over that already. Trailblazers, we went over that one. Cavs get Karis LeVert. Nice pickup for them. They trying to really contend and try to be scary, because they definitely trying to be scary. Number Powell to the Blazers. The Blazers got off, or the Clippers got off in that deal. No cap, but the Blazers trying to reset. They trying to get money to do some shit, I guess, but whatever. But yeah, Cam Reddish to the Knicks. That happened a minute ago. But yeah, the trades for real. Also, yeah, the trades. What are some trades y'all wish happened? Which y'all favorite teams? If y'all didn't make moves, did y'all wish y'all made moves? Let me know, bro, because I don't know. It's a move that could have been made. I feel like the Lakers or Knicks could have made a move. The Bulls could have made a move, maybe Kobe White, but I don't know. Kobe White been hooping lately, so I'm liking our team. Yeah, let's stick on the Bulls real quick, cause I definitely need to talk my shit real quick about this Bulls team. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I ain't be no. It's a little biased, but not really. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This Bulls team, they're scaring me because they're trying to get me real hype going into the postseason. We're tied for the first seed, like I said, and we're playing really good. Playing really good. Like I like enjoying games. DeMar DeRozan is having should be a top 3 MVP candidate as of All-Star break. He's had like 8 or 7 35-point games in a row. Hooping, no Zach, no Lonzo, no Caruso. Yeah. No Patrick Williams still. Yeah. He's hooping. Our defenders out the lineup, so we basically have to outscore everybody every night because we're not playing no defense. We either outscore or we gonna lose. Get some stops here and there, but if we outscore, we gonna lose. But they're scaring me though because I feel like this might be a little too much success so fast because I don't feel like we haven't our whole team has barely played any games together this year, bro. Like I feel like our full roster played a little bit at the beginning, but that was it. So like, do I get excited or just wait to the playoffs? But I enjoy it. Like I didn't watch every game, so I'm enjoying like watching them playing. It's the first time Bulls have been good for me since Jimmy Butler left. So it's like it's been some years, 6 years it feels like, and then there is. So I don't know if I want to be hype and enjoy it, but I really want to enjoy the moment because we haven't been good in so long. I've missed enjoying watching basketball because it gets me into more basketball talk about all the other stuff going around the league, as you see. And it's a good time to be a fan in general anyways because there's just so much shit. It's a lot of parity. The East is deep as hell. I was talking about earlier. There's a lot of teams in the East. The West is different because the Grizzlies are so good. I want to see them. I want to see them in the playoffs. I want to see them in the playoffs. Gets a good team and see how that goes down. But yeah, the East is definitely stacking up. The Bulls. I'm gonna be honest. I think as of right now, I think we can go to. I'm pretty sure we. It's just crazy. Okay, look, the top 5 seeds. Okay, so I was looking. I seen something earlier. I was on Twitter. Maybe I was looking. It was just like these 5 teams are not gonna make it past the second round. So the Heat, Bulls, Sixers, Bucks, or Nets. Whoa. Heat, Bulls, Nets, Sixers, Bucks. Okay, them 5 teams. I'm tripping. Them 5 teams. One of them teams is not gonna pass Is not gonna pass the first round. Who will it be? Like who's gonna get knocked out of those 5? One of those 5 is not gonna make the second round. That's just the gist of it. There's only 4 teams that make it. Who doesn't make it to the second round? You tell me. I need to know who y'all think. Them 5 teams: Bulls, Heat, Sixers, Bucks, and Nets. Which of those 5 don't make it? And it's tough to say. Depends how it stacks up. Right now, as it stacks up, the Heat we playing the Nets, the Bulls are playing the Raptors, Sixers is playing the Celtics, and Bucks and Cavs play. The Nets and Heat play. So that's one team. That's one team right there already taken out. And then other teams don't play each other. And then the second round, it would be the win. Probably I'd say Sixers over Celtics. If fully healthy, I'm taking the Nets over the Heat. I think they got just too much, and they got defense now. And depending on what Kyrie doing shit, I'm taking the Nets. So then the Bulls. I'm definitely taking with the Raptors. So we play the Bucks or the Cavs. Probably play the Bucks. Bucks are then our kryptonite because we have not a soul unless Patrick Williams is back to guard Giannis. Not a soul. Patrick Williams is our only hope at this point. So I don't know. They're definitely our kryptonite. I feel like that might be the toughest test. But I feel like we can get to the conference finals. If we play the best basketball possible and we're fully healthy, we can then go to the finals. But I just don't feel like full health is an option for us right now. I don't know about Lonzo Ball's knee. Caruso finna start doing shit back. I've been seeing Patrick Williams doing shooting and dribbling and shit. So I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be this Eastern Conference playoffs. Fuck the West. This East playoff is gonna be crazy to watch, and I'm gonna be tuned into every game. I promise you. Every game, bro, in April. That's graduation time, but the shit is. I'm gonna be tuned in. I promise you, because this is gonna be a crazy playoffs, man. I look forward to it. Who y'all favorite teams? What teams do y'all like? Who y'all think y'all dark horses is to go to the finals? This West. I feel like there's only like 3 teams right now in the West to me. The Lakers ain't looking like shit. I feel like it's the Suns, Warriors, or the Grizzlies. Like Them the three teams. I don't think the Jazz are in it for real. Mavericks is just Luka. Nuggets are too injured. Timberwolves too young. Clippers too injured. Lakers don't know what the fuck they doing. And then that's the 9 teams right there. It's like 3 contenders in the West. Then I feel like in the East there might be 5 or 6. And that's how I feel, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. A little solo dolo episode for y'all real quick. A little NBA talk about the Super Bowl. Just wanted to catch back with y'all. I ain't have no guests this time. I just wanted to come on there, talk my shit for a little bit. I'm gonna be back on with a guest very soon, very soon. I got some people coming on. If y'all know, y'all know. Comment below if you trying to get on the pod, man. Dot spot. Came talk to y'all, rock y'all for a little bit, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next time though. Y'all be easy. Subscribe, comment, share, all that notification button. Ring that bell. Ring-a-ding-a-ding that bell. Let's go. All right, bro. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be easy. Have a good day.